Pirkei Avos, Pirkei, the 5th chapter, Mishnah Vav, the 6th Mishnah. We're continuing with our series. We have a series of 10 various things that have been listed in the preceding Mishnahs. This Mishnah is somewhat of a famous Mishnah. It is used extensively in both the medieval philosophical literature as well as in Kabbalistic literature. This Mishnah focuses on things that within the story, as the story unfolds within the Torah, seem to happen outside of nature, termed as miracles. And this Mishnah seeks to place them within the realm of nature, placing their creation in the first week of creation. So that is interesting to ponder exactly what was the drive for this sort of speculation. Okay, different authors have had different answers over the years, so it's definitely worth thinking about, worth looking into and seeing how this Mishnah is treated in the traditional literature. Okay, so let's start. Asara Devarim Nivru Be'erev Shabbos Banish Mashos. There were 10 things that were created on Erev Shabbos, from the first week of creation, Banish Mashos, in the very last minutes of the first Friday, the first Erev Shabbos, as the first Shabbos was coming in. Ve'elohein, and here they are. These are they. Pi ha'aretz, the mouth of the land, the earth. Of course, this is the mouth of the earth that opened up and swallowed Korach at the climax of that rebellion. A great miracle happens. The earth opens up, and Korach and his followers fall into the earth. Okay, further, Pi ha'be'er, the mouth of the well that followed the children of Israel due to Miriam's well. Ufi ha'ason, and the mouth of Bilam's donkey, his ason. That climax of that story, the angel standing blocking the way, and the donkey opens up her mouth and talks, much to the surprise of Bilam. Okay, further, Hakeshes, this is the rainbow, Noach's rainbow. The Haman, and the man, the heavenly food that fell during the wilderness years. The Hamate, Moses' staff. The Shamer, bit of a mysterious item, mysterious thing. Midrashically, this is a worm that somehow aided in the carving of the stones for the temple. Okay, v'haksav, v'hamiktav, v'haluchos. This is one unit. This is the 10 Commandments, and there's 3 miraculous components to the luchos. The ksav, the miktav, the script, and the actual etching, vehaluchos, and the stones themselves for the 10 Commandments, the tablets of the law. Certain letters are formed. We're told in the verse there that the script would go from one side to the other, or in other words, it was carved through. And miraculously, according to the Midrash, certain letters which are closed forms, the center parts that are not connected stood in place. For instance, an ender mem here, has the white spot inside. Something like that would stand. Of course, the luchos, the tablets, were not written necessarily in this current Hebrew script. Okay. Anyway, that tells us that there was a triple faceted miracle by the by the Luchos, by the tablets of the law. They were wondrous, wondrous things. Okay, fine. V'yesh omrim, and there are those that say, av hamazikin. There are those that say even the mazikin. Mazikin are demons. Okay, demons have an interesting place in Jewish tradition, whether they exist, whether they don't exist, whether they did exist at one time and ceased to exist. All sorts of answers, all sorts of discussions concerning this. So the interested student should most definitely look into that topic. Fine. Kvaroso shel Moshe, the burial, the grave of Moshe was prepared beforehand. The Ailo shel Avraham Avinu, and the Ail of Avraham Avinu, the ram who had his horns caught in the thicket by the Akedah Yitzchak, the binding of Isaac. The ram was offered instead. V'yesh Omer, and there are those who say, Af tzvas b'tzvas asuya. Tzvas, even the tongs, which were made in making certain implements, like the menorah in the Beis HaMikdash. In the metalworking, you use tongs to pull and shape the metal, the molten metal. You use tongs to pull it. So we have here, it says, even those. Why would that be considered miraculous? Because you need, because b'tzvas asuya, because with tongs you make tongs. So it's sort of a chicken and egg issue. How do you make tongs without tongs? So that is, they're imputing some sort of a miraculous or early creation origin for these tongs. Okay, whatever case, that's an interesting Mishnah. Like I said, it's famous. A lot of readers, a lot of commentators don't take it at face value. Several do. So that's there's different approaches to this Mishnah. I think the most interesting thing to ponder is what exactly is it about Nisim, about miracles as understood as some sort of abrogation of the rules of nature. What prompted the members of Chazal that brought this down, this one Mishnah down, what prompted those authors to be uncomfortable with the idea of the abrogation of the laws of nature, to the extent that they had to somehow seek to plant miracles squarely within the laws of nature, within the plan of creation. So that's interesting to ponder. Look into it. It's a whole topic. It was a hotly debated issue in medieval Jewish philosophy. So anyway, the interested student should pursue that. Okay, anyway, thank you very much. That was Mishnah Vav, the 6th Mishnah. I wish you the best. Hope you'll join me again for another Mishnah. Kol Tuv, Hatzlacha Rabbah. Keep learning.